Yale Brothers, episode 32.
I just take one look, you burn so bright. It's just a chance I took, another sleepless night. You tried to keep me awake, I had to cover my eyes. You never make a mistake, you don't believe my lies. That's right, you're my light, you're a reflector. Of course, you shine at the source, you're my protector. Sharks, frenzy, delusions and criminal coy. Reactions of rage and fear, you're all I can hear. Armageddon shouts and the guilty disappear. The year of lust and anger, stomach pangs and a bloody hanger. They were singing on their way to desolation, rocking in the face of annihilation. The trees have eyes and ears, they recognize your fears. Jealousy and homicide, emptiness and suicide, human emotion. That's right, you're my light, you're a reflector. Of course, you shine at the source, you're my protector. Rise
Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to show 32.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm Chris.
I'm Roger.
We happen to be the Yale Brothers.
We just happen to be the Yale Brothers.
Well, it was a happenstance happening that made us the Yale Brothers.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
We had older parents.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, man, that was...
They were tired, should have been sleeping, but like a fire, something went creeping. Thank you, John Hyatt.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. Anyway,
what, man?
What that song was like the namesake of one of our old bands.
Oh, I'll take a picture of the logo with the. I have an old demo here, but anyway, that was called Reflector. I think it was mashed into an MP3 and then unmashed, and you know, it. Sorry about the sound quality.
That's right. You're my light. You're a reflector.
That's right. Of course.
You shine at the source.
You're my protector.
Oh, that's definitely Chris Yale lyrics.
No doubt about it.
When he was taking a break from Rambo.
I wanted to have a publishing company called Requiem Music.
Did you?
Yeah, I made a little logo and all that when I was younger. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. What, because you were influenced by Phantom of the Paradise?
No, because I like to live under gray skies.
Oh, you did kind of, you brooding son of a bitch.
Hey, don't talk about Mom like that. That's not cool, man.
With Mom.
No.
Dude.
Yes?
We, like, all the talk about Hollywood restaurants, we forgot one that we used to go to in WeHo. West Hollywood.
Yeah, I know, man. I don't like those little shortened...
You don't like acronyms and stuff like that?
Not really.
You don't?
Not really.
You don't like YOLO?
No, I don't like any of that.
Well, this was a place called the French Quarter. That was the name of the restaurant in West Hollywood. And
Yes.
it was part of a complex called the French Marketplace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What a trip that was. Dad took us there quite a bit.
It was a great place, man.
So the restaurant was in the all kind of French themed.
Like a courtyard.
Yeah, and then it was like, I think it was a 2-story place. The courtyard was the restaurant. It
Like
was
a tiny little shopping mall.
Yeah, like two stories and cool little places, clothes places. They're always like also along the way. Were there kiosks in there too, or no?
I don't really know.
I don't know either, but I think there were. But
our buddy Rocky used to be a waiter there.
oh god, we're gonna have to talk to Jim Alden about Rocky too.
Yeah.
He was a trip, but for some reason I thought the whole place was being torn down.
Yeah.
And I found this from WeHoville.com.
Oh my gosh.
This is from I think 2019, but it says the French Market Project gets a final approval, right? This was a year ago, actually.
Yeah.
With a unanimous vote Thursday night, West Hollywood's Planning Commission approved the proposed French Market complex that will incorporate the existing French Market building as well as a new building. That's kind of cool. For a while, there was a rendering without that, but they've saved. That's a good win for the LA area. They saved at least that building. It'll be incorporated in another higher.
That's a great
structure.
place, man.
Yeah, man. Located at 7985 Santa Monica Boulevard at Laurel Avenue, the French Market Complex will be U-shaped, preserving the original building as one of the spikes of the U, while adding a building in what is currently the French Market Project parking lot, the French Market parking lot. A 3-story office tower at the rear of the property will extend over those two buildings and also connect them. It looks pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out what we ate there. What was our favorite thing to eat? Did we have
I had like spaghetti or something.
Yeah, there was. Did we go for breakfast too?
I don't know.
I think I had French toast at the French Marketplace.
Yeah. That wasn't the only thing going on down there either, man.
A lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah.
in WeHo.
Yeah, you can only imagine.
WeHo.
Yeah, that was a good place, man. Lots of activity going on over there
Oh yeah, of course, man.
in one way or another.
Yeah,
Or in more ways than one.
there's a lot of stuff going on at the French Marketplace.
Oh, yeah.
There was a little T-shirt shop I remember, and there was just a plain white T-shirt.
Yeah.
And like in the, what do you call this, on the right side of the chest or the left
It
side of
said
the
Surrender
chest?
Dorothy.
Well, not only that, I think there was a shop called
Oh,
Surrender
I think it
Dorothy.
was. Yeah, yeah.
But there was that's cool. That's a trip.
Very camp.
Where else would you find a Surrender Dorothy shop?
Nowhere.
That's
Nowhere but West Hollywood.
That's
man.
why I loved growing up in Hollywood.
Yeah, it was awesome there, man.
But there was a little shirt.
Yeah,
it
well,
had a tiny little kind of screen printed head on it,
Yeah,
like someone's head.
yeah.
And then in tiny writing under it, it said, "A little head never hurt anybody."
Oh, yeah.
I should have got that. Instead, I went to some little boutique there and got this cool kind of, it looked like a French sailor kind of thing. It had like red and white stripes and a wide neck, like a T-shirt. It was cool. But I loved that shirt.
Did you have to pass by the Marital Aid store in there?
Probably. There was all
Marital
kinds of
Aid.
cool things in there.
I don't know how cool that was. It's like, man, what is all this?
Oh, man.
Marital Aid.
Anyway, I think it's cool that they've saved the facade of that place. There's a lot of memories there.
Oh, yeah. Great, man. Great. Yeah.
Did you... You sound insincere.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
don't try to take my emotional weather report.
Okay, I won't. I won't take your temperature either. Hey,
I got vaccinated, man.
yeah, me too, man. We got jabbed with the first round of Moderna.
Yeah.
I'm glad because we're in front of a lot of people
Yep.
at the shop, especially.
Yeah. Betsy made me go.
And gigs too, but that's a little more distant. It's cool. Did you feel okay
Yeah,
afterwards?
I don't usually pass through the proscenium arch.
Huh?
If I'm playing a gig.
Oh God! The
I'm
proscenium
kidding. I'm
arch.
all over the place.
By proscenium arch, you mean like the corner of a little bar?
A little step down that little stage.
Oh man! Speaking of decent little stage, we played LuLu's last night. It was packed.
Yeah. Very good show.
That was cool. We had some friends there come out.
Yep.
And but we actually played Freebird. Usually when people yell Freebird, people laugh and don't do it. But we actually did it.
We don't have. It's not long. It's just the couple verses and all that. It's quite a short, easy song without 3 electric guitar players.
No, but it was fun, man. People actually liked it, and they didn't expect it.
Well, they didn't know, so yeah.
That was kind of cool.
It was funny.
I liked it, man. But by any indication of that crowd, the season this year is going to be pretty busy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's it?
Bah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was cool. How about the mix? Out front, it sounded good. People said it sounded great out front.
Well, that's good. That's what it's supposed to be.
But in the mix, your guitar was nice and crisp. I couldn't really hear my keyboard.
Should have said something, man.
I didn't want to bother anyone. I could hear a little bit in a delay through the PA, the spacing, and a little bit in the monitor.
Okay, well.
But it's funny. I end up playing the keyboard a little harder, and I know I shouldn't do that because it doesn't make a bit of difference if you play it harder, a little digital keyboard. Anyway.
Well, and turning it up's not going to help either because it'll ruin the mix.
Yeah. But that was good, man.
Yeah, it was a good show, man.
It wasn't bad. I mean,
and the shrimp quesadillas were awesome.
Yeah, I still have 2 pieces of mine.
Oh, I ate all mine.
That's kind of cool too.
I ate all mine.
Oh man. Hey, did you have fun last week with Fuji?
Oh, hell yes.
I mean, going down memory lane like that, I didn't know how we'd do it.
We have a lot more to talk about, man.
Man.
He'd come to some of the Magic Hotel parties also.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And then we'd all of our close friends would slip away from the courtyard of the hotel down to our rehearsal room and really party.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
What is really party?
Define party. Do you party? Define party?
It depends who's asking.
Yeah, some dude asked me if I partied.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and
you should have partied.
I got a funny vibe.
Well,
it's like, well, what do you mean by party?
Oh, that's funny.
Then it was. I think it turned out. I think he was looking for a different kind of party.
Was that also like in line with the guy who asked you if you wanted to make a record with him for him?
No, but a similar kind of thing.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
I won't mention any names.
No, why? I mean, I don't care if you do or not.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Hey,
do you want to come maybe record a record and maybe read Hustler magazine at my house?
Yeah. That's no thanks. I have plenty at home.
It's cool. I make records.
Yeah. So apparently that guy had a reputation for that.
Yeah, but thank you very much. Like any teenage kid could get his own.
It's
copy.
Like really. Oh, really? We don't need your help, bro.
No, but he wanted to help you.
I don't need that kind of help.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if he ever got arrested. I don't know.
Who knows?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Speaking about, how did you feel about the vaccine? I mean, did it make you feel weird?
A little bit, kind of. This is only the first shot.
No, I felt fine. Obviously you're going to have a bruise on your arm.
Your arm kind of hurt. But no, I felt a little bit kind of flushed.
Did you?
And I had a slight headache, almost like a caffeine withdrawal type headache in the middle of my forehead, where my third eye resides.
Maybe it was all. That's funny. I heard the third eye referenced in Curb Your Enthusiasm. But wait a minute.
Stay on track, squirrel.
Maybe you weren't. Maybe it was caffeine withdrawal, and you're blaming the vaccine.
I don't know, man. I felt almost feverish.
I didn't feel any.
I don't care. I feel fine now.
I still even.
Now, they've implanted some kind of chip in us, you know.
Sure, man. It's the mark of the beast.
Of course it is.
You know that. I mean, so it's too late.
Whoops.
I went over to work, do upper body at my son/coach's home gym yesterday. I mean, the day after.
Still doing that?
The day after, and I thought maybe I'll rupture something, and because I was vaccinated.
Take it easy, Buster. Blood vessel.
It was okay.
Hey, you're still working out? Are you going to give us before and after pictures, like before and then after, all oiled up in a Speedo?
I don't have before, but I can find some kind of slovenly looking picture.
Well, you don't have after yet either.
Oh my God, that's a little snarky.
Keep working.
I'll meet you at the French marketplace.
Hey, man. Go outside, practice falling down.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, go outside, practice spitting out teeth. I'll be right there with you. Thanks, Wes, for those references. That's funny.
Practice. No, I'm improv, man. I'll just take it as it comes.
Yeah, I'm sure. Is that how you fight, too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
I usually run.
Yeah, what do you know about fighting, and what do I know?
I read the Bruce Tegner book of karate.
Oh, yeah, Chris had all these pressure points that he
like Sherlock Holmes in the movie in the beginning in the boxing. So if you have it all figured out.
If someone's kicking your ass, you're going to think to grab some kind of nerve somewhere.
I thought I would.
I just run.
I realize some dudes are really, really big and really strong.
But they don't care about you stupid pressure points.
They don't care about me either.
No. But, I mean, why would anyone want to hurt you? You're such a sweet guy.
Aw.
Hey, have you ever been in a situation where you know people are... I know you don't want to engage about politics, and I'm not either.
No.
But Chris recently told me that he's not going to engage about politics.
No, never.
We don't like to engage. Everyone's got their opinions.
There's no reason for me to say anything, man.
No, but
I don't know anything.
Me either, but I know enough.
Next time, I'm not even going to vote for anybody.
Oh.
Or anything.
That's
or
cool.
anyone.
Why? Okay. But I'm going to relate us.
As George Carlin said, that way you can bitch about everyone.
Yeah, you can. That's right.
People say, "Oh, you didn't vote. You don't have a right to say anything." Bullshit.
You could say whatever you want. People.
That's not voting is a statement.
Yeah, or whatever.
Oh no, the democracy's going.
Nah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I might vote.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about a couple who came.
You don't know
came
me,
in the
man.
other day. I kind of know you.
Not you.
You just don't want any trouble.
I don't want any trouble, man.
A couple came in the shop the other day.
I just can't argue with stupidity anymore.
Well, then you and I don't really argue much anyway.
Not talking about you.
But this
talking
couple
about everyone that thinks they know politics.
It's crazy. The less they know, the louder they are.
Yep, call them on it, and they have no answer.
Yeah, check this out. A couple came in, and this is what I call testing the water.
Uh-oh.
Right?
They asked you if you wanted to party?
No, really nice on the surface. I mean, kind of on the surface, polite and chatty and nice with small talk.
Oh, yeah.
But I detected this underlying kind of anger.
A seething hatred. And
yeah, something seething, exactly.
Uh-huh.
So the lady saw some, we send stuff out priority mail in little priority mail packages. Stage. This lady saw some, and she's like, she asked if anybody complained about not receiving their stuff.
Okay.
Right. So that's okay. I said no. No, we don't have really many complaints about that. She goes, none really. I mean, people call like, where is it? And then we track it. But I said no, and she says, count yourself lucky. I'm like, oh boy, I know where this is going.
What do you mean the votes didn't get there?
Yeah, this is what's going on. She was like seeing how I was.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I didn't mention politics once.
I want to see if you were a patriot.
Yes.
That word's been co-opted.
Oh please. I mean, especially quote unquote patriots who never served in any military.
Hey, patriotism is the last refuge to which a scoundrel clings. Steal a little and they put you in jail. Steal a lot and they may make you king.
I have an idea who.
Anyway,
that is.
What's your point?
Well, I told her I didn't have any problems getting my mail at home either. And she didn't seem to like it, what I said.
Yeah.
But because politics wasn't brought up. Yeah, I knew she was where she was trying to go.
Yeah.
But she was kind of, you could tell she was a bit thwarted. I don't give a shit.
No.
But then check, it's not even over.
Well, who she voted for? He said, "Don't vote. Don't write in."
Yeah.
Go vote.
Yeah. Then the husband comes out. Right, he's chit chatting.
Oh boy.
He asked me where I was from. I told him born in Miami, grew up in L.A.
L.A. Oh no.
Yeah. Then I get this. Something like.
You're a liberal.
You know what he's thinking? I'm just looking at him. As nice as can be, he goes, "You definitely made the right decision," or something like that. Or I bet you glad you got out of all that craziness.
Huh? Fucker's probably never even been there.
Yeah, something like that. It sounded a little provincial to me, but
yeah, no doubt.
I said, "No, man, I loved it there."
Yep.
And the guy's friendly veneer almost cracked.
Yeah. They don't know what they're talking about.
But then he goes, "Oh no, I understand. Because you grew up there. I understand." I'm like, I wasn't talking to you about where I grew up.
Yeah.
The subject of politics didn't even come up.
They're
once.
turning everything you say. They run everything through a hateful grid.
Yeah.
Of if you're this, you're not that. If you're not that, you're this.
Yeah.
If you're this, you're not that.
My encounter that encounter.
I'm sick of it. That's why I'm done with it.
It was full of subtext.
Oh, subtext.
But I wasn't going to give any. Like I'm going to. Oh
Nope.
yeah. Is he one of us or not?
No, man.
You'll never be one of them.
Yeah.
Rolf.
Yeah.
Lieutenant. Wee. Lieutenant.
Yeah. No. I'm sick of the Hateful Grid, and
Yeah, you sound a little hateful yourself right now.
Oh,
Is it because I'm here?
I don't even know what you talk. See, I don't like this. I don't like this, man.
Hey, what are you watching lately, man?
Designated Survivor.
Still?
Yeah.
You know what I'm watching? Lilyhammer. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
show? Steven Van Zandt. He's a trip.
Oh, that's ridiculous,
It's from
man.
like 2011 or something. It's
I love
ridiculous, but I got sucked in. I think it's only a couple seasons.
It's great. It's enjoyable.
It is a trip, man.
Yeah.
And then season 9 now at Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is ridiculous.
We all have Larry David moments many minutes of the day.
Oh, that's funny you said that.
Well, maybe not everyone, but I sure do.
I have a blog post called Larry David Moments.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm going to post it.
Oh, I thought you said you had a blog post.
I do.
Oh, post it.
I'm gonna publish it in our show notes.
Ooh.
Why does it happens to us? I think it's because also, even if you're not like Larry David, if you kind of got this emotional quotient that's out of whack, if things happen that some people might not even care about, but we do. Oh God.
I don't know what's out of whack, man. I think everybody has things like that.
That happen. You can't make it right. I'm not supposed to force conversation.
Well, why are you?
I can't just be quiet. I have to fill the space.
I'm a big fan of space.
Yeah, but have you been driving with people and you know it's too quiet and you feel like you have to say something, but it's always just so inane.
I hate that.
I mean, but you can't. You don't want to talk about sports. You don't care about what goes on with the weather. Like for me, I don't even really check the weather. I always let it be a surprise.
Really?
Yeah, or maybe a cursory glance, but...
Well, I don't like things to be that much of a surprise.
Well, no, you don't want to be caught in the middle of nowhere with no umbrella or something.
No, you don't want to be caught with your pants down.
No.
I mean, what? You mean you don't like to be prepared for things that might happen?
I guess so, but after you know what's going on, you don't have to drill down unless you love like almanacs and weather. Some people like that shit.
You have an umbrella?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
In fact, I still have one that you guys gave me. It's a nice compact one.
Oh, isn't that nice? Well, it's usually in the car when you're not in the car.
Yeah, both of them are in the car. One's a big golf umbrella.
Yeah.
So,
man, do you remember Schwab's?
Dude, if you grew up in Hollywood, you know Schwab's. Come on, man. I saw Sting there once.
You did? Yeah. I saw Werner Klemperer.
Oh, I saw Werner Klemperer a few times there eating breakfast.
Yeah. I was high in there once. I went in. Dad invited me to dinner. I was setting up to record a bunch of stuff in the rehearsal room.
you got.
I was so high, man, and feeling super productive.
You got taken away by Dad, and you're like, oh no, you had to go.
But he was so. Man, you're so enthusiastic right now, boy. I like the way you are right now.
Oh, you want speed.
If he only knew.
That's funny.
But I went home and worked real hard all night on some good drum tracks.
Sure
it worked out great.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I'll find some of those the demos.
I'm sure you worked hard.
Yeah, I worked real hard trying to get a sound.
Werner Klemperer, the guy who played Mel in Alice, was with Werner Klemperer, Colonel Klink.
Oh yeah, I forgot that guy's name, but we met that guy.
I'm hungry, Hogan.
We met that guy.
Werner Klemperer?
No, I met him and the other guy too backstage.
Where?
He was in a show at the Schubert.
Oh, okay.
Or somewhere, the Music Center. I don't know.
No, that's cool. But Schwab's was cool, man. I mean, that's the old school place where movie stars, quote unquote, ingenues got discovered.
So everyone used to. This is in the 40s, 40s.
Yeah, like Lana Turner.
Oh yeah.
And then Dad used to joke, but her sister didn't get discovered. What was her name? Stomach.
Yeah.
Stomach Turner.
Yeah, well.
That was iconic, too. That's got to still be there, I would think. I don't know. We should check.
Yeah. I guess.
That was a cool place.
Yeah, that's all old good stuff, man.
I usually had a Swiss cheese omelet over there. Yeah.
Do they have drinks? No.
Do they have alcohol over there?
I doubt it.
I don't think so. We didn't talk about Canter's late night. Did you go?
Oh, we're going to name every restaurant now?
Did you go? Did you go to Canter's late night?
All the time, man.
It's kind of like an indie rock hangout late at night.
The Kibitz room.
Yeah, that was the bar. I never went in there. Did you?
No. That's where all the rock and roll. No.
Oh.
That's when all the rock and roll was happening. Where were we?
I don't know, but there was actually one Denny's that had a bar in it down at the other side by Wilton.
I know that. I used to go there all the time.
It had like an actual jukebox in there.
When we got laid off from Capitol, we all went over there and partied.
I mean, didn't it sound weird that there was a separate lounge inside of Denny's?
Weren't we in there with Ian Telcroft once, and he kicked the jukebox because something was going on with it?
I think so. I know, but so like of all the places to go have a drink, the bar at Denny's.
That's perfect.
In Hollywood.
Just slip in around Carlton Way.
Yeah. I understand.
He kicked it, man.
I guess drinks were relatively cheap there too.
Yeah.
Denny's bar.
Everything was cheap back then, man.
He did kick the jukebox, man. I actually think we went in there with our nephew Frank too.
Oh yeah.
And when Frank and Anna, his wife, came out to LA, that's where we wound up to say hello.
Yeah, I don't see it was a place to hang.
In the bar at Denny's.
Right. I liked it. Man, I'm sure a lot of Denny's had little lounge. They probably call it a lounge.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a lounge. It's separate from the restaurant.
Yeah.
That's like some throwback to the what?
Old Americana.
50s and 60s. Yeah.
Yeah, people want to go get an eye opener in there.
I mean, even in Miami, they had a place called Big Daddy's Lounge.
Yeah, of course.
That's crazy. But there it is.
Yeah, well, our dad owned 2 coffee houses down there, but they didn't have alcohol.
One was called the Hootenanny, one was called the Coffee House.
Yeah.
Well, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, what do you mean? It's time to go now?
Well, sometimes I know I have to get ready to go do my shift.
Sometimes?
Yeah, on Sundays you can count on it.
Well, that's every Sunday when we do this.
Yeah. So thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. Not that I'm looking at you. I'm looking another direction so I don't bleed into Chris's mic.
Oh, my.
Over down there. Way down there.
Over top of it.
Over top. I went over top.
Why do you love Pittsburgh so much, man?
I just love it. I have some dear friends from Pittsburgh. And
he wants to, when Raj retires, he wants to retire to Pittsburgh. Most people want to retire from Pittsburgh.
Steve, Kathy, John, and Barb, please. Yes, I do.
So many people from Pittsburgh. When I say Raj wants to retire, why?
I don't know. Please, I'm in love with it.
He's a what do you call somebody that loves that?
I love my friends. Probably jagoff.
I mean, it's a great city, but you don't often hear of people wanting to retire there.
No. A lot of people want to
get out of there and retire.
My friends in particular want to eventually
retire here.
At least a couple of them, yeah. But I just like the whole thing. I just love my friends.
It seems like a nice place.
Yes.
I mean, nice people, man.
And our friend here, Bob Coyne, got me indoctrinated into Pittsburgh in some way.
Roger's all about it.
Yeah. We went looking for jagoffs up there, but we didn't find many. Everyone was pretty nice. So sports oriented. Like that's like that town where everyone's wearing something from one of the sports teams up there.
Wow.
It's a trip.
Man.
I liked it.
Yeah. Did you eat anything?
Yeah.
Anything good?
Yeah, I went to Primanti Brothers, the obligatory sandwich shop.
Oh.
And we went up for a wedding, which was great.
Well, that's good. Is it kind of like having to go to Philippe's or something?
Philippe's in downtown LA with a French dip. Yeah. You know, I never really... it almost made me gag. That it made me think of like water, like
on the bread.
Pieces of bread soaking in dirty water.
Yeah. Gross.
But I think the idea is you dip it quick and eat it.
Yeah.
You don't let it... Ew.
No, I love it,
the
man.
French dip at Philippe's.
I'm about texture, man, but you got to eat it fast, man.
Yeah. I mean, you can't linger with it.
You can't just drop your sandwich in the French dip and let it be like a bowl of cereal.
That's funny. We started with the French Marketplace, and now we're talking about Philippe's downtown LA French dip. That's probably from the turn of the century.
I'm sure it is.
Philippe's. I'm going to have a look at that.
And in the Michael Connolly, the Harry Bosch books, they're always hanging out at Philippe's.
That makes sense. That makes sense, man.
Yeah, it's right there.
Unbelievable. I can't thank you for reminding me of Philippe's.
I can't thank you.
I can't thank you enough.
Oh my gosh! Well,
For talking about Philippe.
Subconsciously having a wrap up to this, whatever this was.
And subconsciously having a wrap up to it, but I mean, that's cool. We started French and ended kind of French, so that's cool.
Oui, oui.
Thank you very much for having me at your little house.
Well, you're welcome.
Well, let me get off here.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening to episode 32.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, I did say there was a pause.
Okay.
You know.
That's okay.
You can reach us at yalebrothers@gmail.com, or you can find us on Facebook.
Yes.
And thank you all very much.
Take care, y'all.